Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach, who will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So as the first day, second last day of trading week, Thursday. Okay, so we first session of the day. We are looking forward to have some good trade like we had yesterday, GJ, in our New York session time, and I want to see that some really good trade coming along the way. We have seen that early today gold had a breakdown here to this liquidity zone. I have marked that level, and what I'm expecting gold to have later today have another bounce, because it was a big drop yesterday during the New York session time, and then we have seen that the market again reversed back towards its original direction of the trend. So here I'm looking to see a bit more confirmation on the lower time frame. There is a 15 minutes doji here, which is also a bullish price action, and let's see where we can find the next entry. So far here I see that there is a multiple times the price gathered liquidity in that area, which might be sign of a break to the upside, and as soon as we will find our entry, we will be looking to enter gold and GBPJPY and GBPUSD, also euro dollar getting very volatile, as also euro news coming later today. So let's begin how the market might be doing in the upcoming session. So before I progress further, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you like the stream and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So let's keep up another volatile day, as euro, GBP, and quite a few high impact event coming that could make gold very and other instrument very volatile, which is needed. Okay, volatility is needed, because that's how we can find a quick trade and we can see our running trade going to the direction. And also don't hesitate to ask any question that you want to ask using the live chat. Let's see how far it goes. Thank you very much for joining the live session. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Morning. So can we buy gold? You want to buy gold? We will be looking at that. We see that, yeah, this is a bullish market. I will be only thinking of buying in this market, as it is a bull market. So far there is a 15 minutes doji, which is basically a very strongly bull market, a strong liquidity grab followed by a doji here. We can see that gold significantly bullish in this market. So let's see how the market is doing. I want to see, you see there is a weakless candle. So basically this is gathering liquidity from this support level. This is the 5-minute chart on gold, and the way the market structure has formed, very high probability for a bounce to the upside. Now I will be doing a full analysis on gold, and then we'll jump on to GBPJPY. Guys, make sure that you stick to the live streaming so that you are not missing out any of the part of this. So looking at daily, why? Because daily is higher time frame. Now neither the lower time frame. In daily chart there is a lot of volumes comes, and this is base time frame that I always look at, because in daily chart you can look at the key levels and other levels that are very accurate from the daily, and neither it's a very higher time frame that even a lot of swing trader trades based on the daily chart. So from the daily we see that gold is bull market. Okay, so when we look at a market that is bullish, definitely we can look for going in the direction of the major trend. So from the daily perspective, gold had formed an inverted head and shoulder breakout. From that, we have seen a retest and then another breakout. So the price action, the market structure, both are bullish on gold long-term picture. Now a bit going to the higher time frame from the monthly. Now this is where we see the last, coming week is the last week of the month, and from the monthly, what I see that, guys, gold might be creating a new higher high, because if you look at the low of this previous monthly candle, we saw that it formed a higher low and then formed a bullish engulfer, followed by this month we have seen that gold, after retest of this level, had a bounce to the upside. Currently the price in a level we're about to break out from the previous monthly high. Looking at weekly on gold, we can see that weekly perspective also bullish. Now what is going up is likely to go up. So what we saw that in the past, gold has made here on the weekly a very strong impulse, has broken out of that bull flag and has come back down for a pullback, and we can expect for gold to have another bounce to the upside. This is the level that we can expect gold to reach and then retest in that zone. So if we look at now on the daily chart on gold, we can see that from the daily perspective there is an inverted head and shoulder breakout, retest, and we can expect for the price to go ahead and to create a new higher high. So looking at intraday 4 hour, where we saw a breakdown. Now this breakdown for me is a liquidity grab. Now if you are not sure about the liquidity grab, don't hesitate to ask. We discuss a lot about the liquidity. Now liquidity is the fuel of the market that will give you a very clear direction about the market, how it is doing. Now you can see here is the drop, gathered the liquidity. Now it is forming, trying to move in the direction of the major trend. Now the major trend is bullish. If you look at here, according to our also TFS strategy, we see that the market forming that bullish market structure along this way. So with that being said, what we see in that area on gold, which is lower time frame bullish. Now looking at the 1 hour chart, there was an inverted head and shoulder in that area, a breakout, and then we can expect a retest on that level. And now the market is trying to move up, and I think that that's a level that could push up in that area, because a big move on the 1 hour, a retest, a liquidity grab, and then we can expect for another upside move on gold. Now looking at the 15 minutes chart on gold, we can see that there is this 15 minutes drop is also a very important. So we can zone out some of the levels that for gold to see today, some of the zones that once we see the market has tested them, we can look for buying. Because it's a bull market, I will be interested to go long as soon as we will find that. This is a support on gold, which is the 1993, and any kind of break or retest, we can look for buying opportunity on gold, and we can still maintain a good risk reward, because this is the level the price was respecting on the lower time frame on gold. And I think that we could see it is going back up and again retesting those levels. So let's see where we can find any kind of drop is appreciated here for potential bullish move. Okay, so here how many pips? Many, only 20 pip zone here, and the potential move to the upside on gold, which we can expect it to go up to around 88 pips. So this is what we will try to do for gold to give us an entry with from the suitable area, so that we can look for this potential entry. Whenever it is dropping, we see the bulls are getting getting excited. Let me see if there is any entry here. 25 pip. 15 minutes. Okay, so here I see that potentially gold is creating bullish market structure. We had open, you have seen that yesterday, a very good trade on GJ. We made profit in this live session. We want to see that similar kind of trade with patience. Once we find that, we will be entering. And let me know, guys, did you make profit from GJ that we did in our New York session time? Good morning. I coach GU and GJ boss. Yeah, absolutely. Where can you make entry on gold? Are you entering? Not yet. Not yet. We need to be a little bit of patience, Patrick. Morning, coach. Hope you are good and well. Gold bless you. Have a nice day. You too. Thank you very much. Okay, so the way gold price action is forming in that area, which is eventually literally a bull market, and the potential for gold to move up is very high. Okay, so it is very high that gold is going back up to the resistance level, and yeah, so the chances for gold to move up is very high. So we can wait for another second confirmation before we enter. For me, I am bullish on gold, along with other pairs that we are trading. Let me know what's your bias on gold today. Okay, so guys, before I progress further, make sure that you like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So I see that the likes are not that many. As you know, I want to see 100 likes, guys. Did you smash it? That's awesome. Thank you for your support to the channel. And also press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. I think that you guys can see me. Okay, so here now I want to see, guys, what's your stand on gold. Is it bullish or bearish? So in your opinion, are you bullish or bearish on gold? So let me know. Here what I see, that you see there is a big long wick candle, this drop, and that is potentially a rejection followed by a doji. So this is the 15-minute chart, which basically forming here potentially bullish price action. So it might gather or may not gather further liquidity. You know, I want to, this is the 5-minute chart. If we see any drop here or a long wick candle, we can look for going long on gold. So it's trying to form potential bullish structure. Okay, so in the meantime, let's quickly look at the GBPJPY. Now GBPJPY, I'm still on the trade, that's massive one. We have caught that trade on GJ. I'm still running that trade, which eventually running in 160p profit. This trade I have opened here. Now this is a great learning resource, guys, for everyone who are want to be a profitable trader in this academy. That, you know, I try to provide every detail possible. Now if you are passionate about trading and if you love trading, then I would recommend you to watch this trade where we have opened that. Now if you are following us for a couple of days, you know that we have opened that GJ trade. Now what did I look at in that trade? There is nothing complicated, okay? I don't use bunch of indicator. I don't use bunch of, you know, confluences I used to use, okay? When I begin my trading, let me show you that what my chart look like. So when I begin my trading journey, my chart was looking like, you know, there's a RSI that I put. I thought that, okay, there's an RSI, then I should see that the price in oversold or overbought, and then MACD, and then moving averages, 10 EMA, 20 EMA, and then 50 EMA, and then my friend told that 200 EMA is better, so I put 200 EMA, and then Bollinger Band. Probably Bollinger Band might give me a bit more confirmation, okay? And then I can't see anything in the chart other than those things. So this is the typical figure that you can see in the beginning of trading journey, and then after I become fail in all of them, and then I put CCI also, tried all the indicators possible, and finally what I have realized that there is nothing but 3 secrets in this universe. So there are 3 secrets in the universe, okay? Price action, market structure, and liquidity. So once you know that 3 important secret of the market, then you can see the market completely different way, because what we see in this price action is basically what is happening on the other side of the market, right? There is always a transaction between buyers and sellers. So with that being said, once I know that, I saw that trading is basically very easy, okay? It's not hard, because once we look at from a complicated lens, it becomes difficult. But in essence, trading is easy if you can combine these 3 secrets of the market along with your trading psychology and risk management plan. So this is where the market that we have bought on GJ. Now if you look at this support, what did I consider in that support is the liquidity, because the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. So what we saw that here on GJ has come down to the level where there is a high liquidity in that area. Now from that liquidity zone, the market had a huge bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, what happened is that the price created this move, created new higher high, and as you can see, once the market bounced off that level, it has broken this local market structure in that area. Okay, so this is the local market structure, and if you look at that local market structure, the price has broken out of that level, and we can expect for the price to move up to create a new higher high. See, to be profitable as a trader doesn't need a lot of trade. You need a lot of percentage or a lot of pips, not a lot of trades. So we do the other way around. Okay, unless you are trading in that strategy. Okay, so in my day trading, I try to hold for bigger profit target, for gaining a bigger percentage on a single trade, so that I can stay in profit for long-term perspective. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying the live session. Don't hesitate to like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying. And now what we see that GJ trade I'm still holding. Let me know if you are on the GJ trade as well with me in this trade. Now here you can see that the market currently just has a candle close with a doji. It might drop a bit more for deeper liquidity, but it formed a support level here, and as soon as we see that GBPJPY has managed to gather liquidity from this level, we might see that again bouncing off that, because daily chart on GBPJPY is bullish. Now there is a news coming later today, as you know, that on GBP that could bring the price back to the resistance level, and that is expected for the price to go ahead and create a new higher high. Yes, I made a profit. Thank you. Also took a sell, but it's not moving down as expected. Okay, so good morning, coach from Nigeria. Good morning. Yes, hello, bullish. Okay, good to know. Thanks. My GJ trade is in still progress. Absolutely. So for gold at 1 hour, I think there is a bearish divergence. I'm correct. Gold bearish divergence. Do you see bearish divergence on gold? In what time frame you are looking at? Gold is, for me, is a bull market, but any so if you look at the 15 minutes, you can see it closed back to back 3 bullish candle. 5 minutes also it is forming series of higher high and higher low. So I don't see any, still I don't see any price action that is bearish, because if you look at how the market is doing, reading the market structure is crucial, because when you look at a market, okay, what do you see? Like, if you are complete beginner, because I remember every memory that I had from the beginning stage, because it's the way it is. So if you, before you go to somewhere getting experience, you can review that previous experience, then you'll make a difference. So when I started my trading, when I open a chart, I just see bunch of candles, and I didn't understand that where the market is trying to be heading. So I always ask myself one question, that how do I know if this market is bullish or bearish? Okay, so this is the question that I continuously ask myself, and then I start to do a lot of research on that. How to identify a market is a bullish or bearish in just quickly, because what I saw that majority of the trader love to sell from the top, buy from the bottom. Okay, so it is the other way around always. Okay, so always buying in a bullish market, and because of that it is important that one must know which one is a bull market and which one is a bear market. Now you can see that the best way that I found is to identify a bull market. You need to look at a very important point. Okay, a very important point. What is that point? We will be discussing on that. Okay, make sure that you like the stream and also subscribe to the channel for content like that I'm posting every day. So what is that one point that you need to look at to understand a market is a bull market or bear market? You can see that gold now is bouncing off that level. So because once you know which button to press, bullish or bearish, should you buy or sell, and that question comes from the market structure and what do you need to look at in the chart to understand if a market is a bullish or bearish. Now I want to ask this question before I go to that point. Let me know, guys, what do you think that how do you identify a market is a bull market or a bear market in a short period of time? I entered yesterday, so GBPSD analysis. Yes, yeah, very good. Yeah, GBPSD, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Favor, please, sir. GBP AUD analysis. Okay, yeah, we will be looking at that. We see that gold basically bouncing off that level. Okay, so before that I ask, let me see that how many of you are on that. So how do you identify a market is a bull market or a bearish market? Tony, welcome, Tony. Analysis on GJ. Okay, making higher high, making higher lows. Yeah, you got it, you got it. I will add one more point to it, so take that note. First let me know what you guys are thinking on that. You tell by the impulsive movement on lower time frame. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Hello. Yes, so this is it. All right, this is it. You need to find a market that is forming series of higher low. Now this is a generic, there is a specialty to it. There is a specialty to it. Okay, now with the series of higher low, all right, which is a bull market, not the higher high. Okay, see, normally how do you see that everyone define? This is why this channel is a little different, guys, for all of you. Everyone will say that series of higher high and higher low. What I have seen that it's not always series of higher low. You might see a very zigzag pattern at the top. Okay, that may not be series of higher low, but what you need to look at is like series of high in a bull market, series of higher high may not comply with. So I will give you an example. So you need to look at the series of higher lows, not the higher highs, because higher high might not exist, even it could exist as a lower low. But when you see series of higher low, because in the higher high it may not be exact, but when you see series of higher low plus one more very important clue that you need to look at to find a bull market, in case of bear market, series of lower high, in that case this one might be zigzag, plus one more very important clue that you need to add to understand the directional bias. Now once you understand the directional bias, you are more than halfway ahead in your trading decision to buy or sell, and that is the most important part of understanding the direction of the market. Now what is that one more clue to that series of higher low? Stick to the channel, stick to the live session, we'll be discussing on that. That will change completely how you look at the market, and make sure you take notes on that. Before we go to that point, I have a good news for all of you guys, that as I have got a lot of huge requests from all of you to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, but I have only few spots left. Today you can join with the Black Friday sale going on. You can see on the screen that coupon. Use that to be part of the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Also I can share with you that on the live chat. Make sure that you use it in a fastest way before it is ending, as once the coupon is ended it may not be available. Even the coupon is with you, it may not go through the website if the spot fills. Only few spots you can use that using the website. So website address given also below this video, in the first video on the description, or I can share with you the website address. Once you are on the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join us to become part of this trading community. So this is the news that you can use it. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live agent on the website, available to help you any inquiry that we have. So now let's see on GJ as well, and we'll go to that point. Make sure that you keep track on that. So here what we see on GBPJPY is that we are still on the trade well above, so we are very safe on the trade at the moment. We are up 150 pip. One more push with the news will give us that 5%. Not only this, now you might say, okay, this trade is still so far GBPUSD that we have open past week. We have also closed that trade on GU with 247 pip. That one as well from this level. We'll be discussing on that before we see where we can find our next opportunity on GBPUSD as well. Let me see the dollar. Now daily perspective on GBPUSD, there is a long week candle. The price has come to that level. I think that GBPUSD now preparing for another bounce to the upside again. If you look at the weekly, this is a long-term bullish market. Looking at the monthly, we can see that also this is a long-term bull market. So with that being said, what we see here, this is the monthly price action, and with that monthly bullish engulfer, we see that the market is marching towards its long-term uptrending direction. Now if you look at GBPUSD historical market structure, what we see that this market is creating series of higher high and higher low, and there was a breakdown from that structure which is completely against the trend, and we see that with that against the trend, GBPUSD currently moving to the upside to march towards its long-term uptrending direction. So looking at the weekly, we see that from the weekly there is a bullish engulfer followed by a very smaller weekly candle so far. This is if you look at the price action from the multi-time frame. Why do I look at multi-time frame? Because multi-time frame is always will give you a clear idea of the bigger picture. Why you need to look at the bigger picture? Because when you look at the bigger picture, you can see completely a different picture. So that is sometimes called a perspective. Okay, it's all about the brain game, right? Trading is a mind game and brain game. So when you look at the bigger picture, it becomes completely different. You see that these days, you have heard that when we are stressed, especially these days in workplace, there is a lot of stress, right? So when we are someone is in a stress, then the brain releases a hormone called, or chemical called, cortisol, right? So when it releases that cortisol, that what happens is that that drops or reduces or weakens the immune system. And when the immune system weakens, people started to get all kind of unwanted disease. And this is the starting of everything. Okay, so you can remain evergreen by controlling that cortisol level that everyone's brain is releasing in the body. See, if someone knows how to not to release that cortisol, he or she can remain evergreen. So why this cortisol comes in the brain is also because we don't look at the bigger picture. Okay, so it is important that one must look at the bigger picture to see what's happening all around that. The reason imagine that, let me give you quick 2 scenarios how you can apply on trading as well, in workplace as well. Okay, so if you look at in your trading, let's say you look at your one trade that has gone -3% drawdown, right? Definitely you're gonna feel stress, and that will release the cortisol, right? What about if you look at 1 week's trade? What will happen? You saw that one trade gone 3% drawdown, but the other trade has gone 10% profit. So when you increase the data, you started to naturally feel relaxed that okay, it's gonna happen, it's gonna move in my direction. So the narrower the focus, the stressful it become, and that releases that cortisol. So that's why it is important to look at the bigger picture, and so that we reduce that stress and reduce that cortisol. So what is the other side of the cortisol? Is the antioxidant. So once you feel happy, the brain, instead of releasing that cortisol, it will release the antioxidant that will revert your age, strengthen the immune system, and you started to become younger rather than getting older. Who doesn't want to be? I think that if you want to be, then smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. So always looking at the bigger picture on the market is very important. And if you look at the daily on gold, we can see that also daily. So 3 time frames, monthly, weekly, and daily is higher time frame, which is the long-term picture is bullish. So that is why I look at on GBPUSD for potential bullish, and we are waiting for another entry. Once the market will be the event will be released, we will look for that entry opportunity. Once we will find that, so GJ, we are running on trade. GBPUSD is currently heading to the upside. Now this drop you have seen yesterday, for me it's a pure liquidity grab. You can see it has broken all this level below and has gone back up. So chances that GBPUSD also will move up again to create a new higher high. So any kind of false breakdown will give us that entry opportunity on GBPUSD. So let's see now on again gold how it is doing. So we'll be looking for bullish opportunity on GBPUSD. Now let me see that gold what it is doing at the moment here. So the price does this, will make an impulse and then will come back down to break that low, and then you'll see that the market will move up again to create a new higher high. Okay, higher high, higher low, bullish. Yeah, higher high, higher low, bullish. But this is what I was talking about, that you may not see always a higher high, but you need to ensure that higher low for considering that bull market. And along with that, one important clue will give you an enhanced confirmation of the direction of the trend that we'll be discussing. Yeah, do you think we will go to 2006? So you want to go back in time, you mean? Looking for higher time frame. GBPAUD, it's not gold here. Can you give a gold analysis? Yeah, this is what we are discussing on gold. Pay holiday from Las Vegas. Brock Hager, welcome. So you started the holiday so early. It's 23rd of November. You guys on holiday? Okay, so yeah, this drop is necessary, and then we can look for potential entry. Let me see the time frame. Okay, so below this level there is liquidity. Now this drop on gold, which is literally a breakdown, and okay, we see that there is a bounce coming up from this level. So if it drops to 1995.4, that could be a very good level, because there is a big bounce from this level. And there is a sharp reversal in that area on gold, and I think that that's gonna bounce to the upside to create a new higher high. Okay, so the 15 minutes here is potentially here we see that there is a rejection coming from this level. So after breaking the low, it's now, so this structure on gold, which is, you know, potentially a bullish structure, and that might slowly take the price to create a new higher high. Okay, so you want to see a bit more downside and then to look for potential entry. So there is a doji. How many pip in that? I want to see that the market managed to you know, come back to this doji. Here is a very high liquidity zone. It is locally, this 5-minute chart is bullish, so any kind of break below this level, that could give us that entry. Okay, now this drop is crucial. So from 30 minutes we saw candle that is a rejection from this level, and we might be able to see some short-term peep. I'm waiting for the 1995 level. Okay, so it is coming to another important liquidity zone here. So it might now come back down for deeper liquidity grab, and because it's a bull market, okay, so I will look for buying as soon as you will find the prices come down to such an important level. It's now dropping down to a very high liquidity zone. Okay, so just not going, but just testing the risk reward. Okay, so I'll be opening buy on gold from this level with 2 to 1. This is also a scalping trade, so will not have a very big risk reward, but we will have at least nearly 2 times. I'm going long on gold with this. with this and also I'm sharing the same trade to the VIP group also. So I'm long on gold. For this quick move, and the price below this liquidity zone, I'm expecting it to have a bounce from this level. So I move my I keep my stop loss at 1994.20. So I readjusted that. Stop level is 1994.20. This is my stop loss, and I'm expecting gold to have a bounce to the upside, and if it bounce up, then we should be able to take some kind of movement. If it isn't, then this is a very tight stop loss, so should be able to be okay with that. So you can see the market has penetrated that level. There is a high liquidity, and this is a quick trade, guys. Make sure that you do the risk management, not risking big, because majority of our trade we keep bigger profit target than our risk. So make sure you are not risking the amount that you cannot afford to lose, which is very important point as a trader to keep in mind. And now this market currently overextended in this lower time frame, not in higher time frame, and I'm expecting to have another bounce to this level where if it is even reaching 1997.5, should secure some profit on that. Now let me know, guys, how are you doing with that. Okay, guys, make sure that you like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Okay, so now we want to see that the market not being able to break, but to bounce up to the resistance level. So we also had a previous trade yesterday on GJ, so let's keep up. Okay, we see some kind of bullish move is appearing on the chart, and we want to see that the market has been able to bounce off that level so that we can take some profit on that. I'm just have entered in the profit zone, so as soon as I will be taking profit or doing anything, I'll just give a shout out, because as I mentioned, it's a quick scalping trade for all of us to start the day with some profit, some pip gain in the in our trading account. So make sure you are not taking a big risk, focus on learning and growing rather than just gaining a big profit from a single trade, which is basically jumping from the sky. So always do the risk management when you are trading. Also trade with broker, regulated broker. It's also important. Also I also trade with regulated broker. The broker that I trade, I can share the link also in the description area, and also I can share my link in the live chat, so you can use that link if you want to join a regulated broker that I am trading. You can use that link to join and to trade with a regulated broker. So let's see here. This is the 15-minute chart, which is moving up. You want to take some profit from this trade, guys. Are you ready? I'm running in profit. I hope that you guys also running in profit. So we are running our GJ trade, massive profit, around 200p profit on that. Now this one is a quick trade for live communities, guys. GJ is a VIP trade that we open, which is still running in around 160p profit, and we want to take that big profit on that as well. So this one, the market managed to bounce up, means that we can expect a move to the upside on this gold trade. Okay guys, so I'm almost nearly 0.3% 0.3% profit up on that. So trading, if you are a beginner, now you saw that this is a gold trade, and I'm sometimes very emotional with gold sometimes, because this is the instrument that took me $100,000 in one night trading gold, and that was devastating, and which is very common to happen because of lack of skill, lack of emotional resilience, and not having enough guidance. And from that place, I have created the academy to help trader, also helping to grow my passion as a trader. That I know what a trader really needs, what they need to learn and grow as a trader. So to fulfill that, there is an opportunity today. You can join to learn the strategy that I am trading gold, euro, dollar, and GBPUSD. So you can find the link below this video in the description. Use that coupon, additional discount coupon, to join us, to be part of trading community, to learn the strategy that I am trading. All my trade I share in the VIP group, so that everyone can copy if they want, and also explain the strategy behind. So that's how you can see my trade, see how I am trading, what strategy I am applying, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. So you're up on that trade, so take that advantage, that use that coupon on the live chat before it's ending, because the coupon might be only few spots left. So many so far, that many given. So I have given that coupon in the live chat. You can use that on the lifetime access checkout to get that Black Friday discount. So now let's see here. We can see that it's bounced from that level, and okay, so you see we are right in our directional bias. This is what I was telling, that looking at the bigger picture will always give you an extra edge. Now it is moving up. Let me see how far it is moving. So at the moment, what I will do, guys, is we are up in profit, so up 0.5% profit on that. So what I will do now, at the moment, I will be taking 50% profit, and then I will move my stop loss at entry, because it's a very quick trade. I don't want to let it take us out of the market. So I have closed 50%, and I'm moving my stop loss at entry to make sure that okay, so I move my stop loss at entry. I have taken 50% profit. It's moving in the direction, let it move. So my half of the position is closed on gold, which is still running in profit, we might take the full profit. Now it's a risk-free gold trade. I moved my stop loss at entry and I took profit. Now one thing guys you need to understand, see the GBPJPY trade that we are running, this trade, I'm not doing anything, right? I'm not touching the trade. I'm letting it run to this 5 times. Now why did I do this one? This is what also the way I manage the trade, because you see that this trade is on the lower time frame. This is a 5 minutes time frame trade. Okay, so 5 minutes time frame is not as reliable as you trade on 4-hour or daily. GBPJPY trade taken based on the 4-hour from a major support level after a strong liquidity grab and with a bigger stop loss, almost 60 pips stop loss. It's a swing trade, and that is why I'm not doing anything with that trade. Let it run for full 5 times profit. This one is a lower time frame trade, scalping trade. Anytime we could see a spike and taking us out of the trade. So that is why I have secured some profit, and now my stop loss at entry is still running in profit, and I will keep that running because in case we could see that bounce, if it is bouncing up, then we can take the full 2 times on that. So let it run. Either if it is coming down, that's fine, no problem. I have secured 50% profit on my account, and I'm sure that you guys are enjoying that profit, running profit. Okay, so let me know you guys did that update. Let me know if you got profit on that. Make sure that you do risk management, guys. Everything here is only for educational, not taking any kind of don't risk big on your account. Thanksgiving tomorrow in USA. Okay, yeah, awesome Thanksgiving, thank you. Okay, so GJ and EJ new here, welcome. Anyone new, welcome. GBPUSD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. What's your TP? The TP at 1998.11, but currently I have moved my stop loss at entry. Okay, so we are this is what we now. I see that the price potentially for bounce up further. We will hold that unless we are taken out. Let me know guys, you are on that. Can you confirm how many of you on this trade, guys? Yes. Okay, I'm a scalper, bro. Awesome. We have all kind of trading strategy. Thank you. I see morning hold trades for a day if I have to. Yes. Yeah, I trade both. Okay, I trade both swing and scalping. All right, because I don't want the market to. That's how also it helps me to stay in control. When I trade both swing and scalping, I actually can use both of my skill. That helps me to develop as a trader. And the reason, let me tell you why, because one kind of trading style may always not be suitable, trust me, because sometimes swing trading might be very slow when the market on a range. Let me show you what I mean by this. Let's say if you look at the weekly chart, this is the weekly chart on gold. Now look at this candle here. Okay, this is a very narrow doji. All right, in this week it is very hard to find a swing trade that might give you a good profit. It's a very narrow range. And look at this one here this week, but look at this week here. it's a very good time for big trading opportunities. So that's how I can increase my gain from both kinds of trading. Let me know, any one of you here trade both swing and scalping, or just you only trade one? Because I have understanding on both styles, so I use both of them in different kind of market situation with different kind of equity. But I don't recommend, if you are a beginner, then I don't recommend you to start scalping, okay? Because it takes a little bit of, not a little bit of, a quite deal of discipline if you are scalping. A huge discipline needed in scalping. So if you are lacking on that, I would recommend you don't go to that part. Because to be honest, majority of my losses in the beginning I lost from scalping, okay? So it's not that easy, but if you have a very strong discipline and risk management plan, you can do that. But I would say that first be profitable in day trading, swing trading, in a slow time frame trading, and once you are that, then you can increase that. And I have a lot of rules in place in my trading. For example, I don't keep my scalping account bigger. So what I do is, from my scalping account, whenever I make profit for each trade, I transfer them to a day trading or swing trading account, and I keep my scalping account stable, not too big, and I keep my slower time frame trading account growing over time. So that's how I increase the equity also, because I trade based on percentage, not based on pips. So for example, I have a scalping account and I have a swing trade account. Now I have a gain on a scalping account 2%. I move that 2% to day swing trade account. So next trade on the swing trade, even if I take 1% risk, my gain become bigger because of the percentage. That's how I manage. Now everyone has his own way of doing, completely fine, as long as you do the risk management and you do proper you do the risk management, you use proper strategy on your trading rather than gambling, and stay disciplined, use a trading plan to trade. Now if you don't have a trading plan, I think I posted a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a video on how to develop your own trading plan, and also I posted a demo trading plan that you can use to formulate your trading plan. I have given that file link below the video this is a free video I posted on YouTube channel. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel and go to the playlist where you'll find that. If you are not sure, let me know, I can give you the link. So there is a lot of content that I post every day, will also help you in your trading journey. All right guys, so don't miss out anything. Gold here is still showing bullish, so we'll hold that. It's a risk-free trade at the moment. Now this is what the power of liquidity. Okay, so when you trade based on liquidity, it will help you to understand a bigger flow in the market. Look, I have a single trade. How do I take 50%? Okay, so 50% profit means like just close half of the position, so it will take 50%. If you are trading on MT4 or MT5, so if you go to your platform, normally how do you close a trade? You just, if you are using mobile phone, let's say, bring out my my live trade that I'm doing on gold. So you see that this gold trade that I have taken 50% off, so which is 0.23 lot, right? So it was before 0.46 lot. Okay, so what you're gonna do, let's say I want to take 50% profit. What I need to do, let's say this volume is 0.23, so what I will do, I will write 0.21. you see that once I type 0.21, it shows me close by this market. So once you close that, it will actually take the 50% profit from your account. The rest of the 50% will be running. Now if you are using the mobile phone, also the same, you will see that there is a lot, it will show a lot how much lot you are running. So if you are running 5 lot, now just edit that figure to be 0.25. once you edit that figure to be 0.25, it will show you here that close with some profit or loss, whatever happening. You might say that okay, close with $50 or whatever. So once you press that, actually you close 0.25 lot, so the rest of the 0.25 lot will still be running in your account. So that's how you can take 50% profit. I hope that it makes sense. If you're still not sure, just watch a quick video. I think you can find it easily on YouTube or anywhere. Which is very wise. Guys, thank you for that. Not that trade, I closed out the end of the last candle. Only need $1 price move for my gold. Okay, so yes, gold scalp trade. All right, cool. Thank you. Your problem. No, we open favor, we open GJ. So yesterday we have opened GBPJPY. We in our New York session live. We do trade all of them, and most of my trade that I use in other instrument also. So we trade all of them. Okay, so thank you for your feedback. Morning calls. Thank you, doing a great job. So I want you to. Thank you. Each trade is different. Okay. Georgia. Okay, 3 lot. That's a big one. Okay, mostly swing. Yeah. Okay. Do you know SMC ICT strategy? Absolutely, why not? This is my goal, this is my job, is to understand, explain, learning strategy. I trade based on a strategy, definitely. So the SMC, smart money, okay, ICT is called inner circle trading, so based on the sessions and zone. So so both are based on the price action. Okay, so I combine both because my entry is many of the things you cannot put in a frame. So you try to understand what I'm trying to explain, will change your perception. So for example, we from the school or from university, we are basically very number driven, right? So we normally, which is very fair. Okay, we are mostly number driven. For example, we think that okay, ICT strategy says that from this zone is buy, okay, and from this zone is sell. So we try to take it literally, and we every day try to find a buy in that time, in that zone, and we want to find a sell in that time, in that zone. In SMC, okay, so they said that okay, there is a order block here, and this is an order block, so you're gonna buy from here, and we always try to find a point where you want to buy. So as a real trader, so when you go through what I called a metamorphosis that I had to go as a trader, peeling out what is not really working to work on what is working. What I have learned in that is that you need to combine a lot of factors to make your trading decision. It's not complicated, simple, but everything will be in your head when you know that. So one of the most important part of trading psychology is trading strategy to apply is intuition. How many of you are familiar with this intuition? So see, past is future is unpredictable, right? A lot of randomness in the chart. So the market will never give you everything in the way you want it. So you need to use your, what I say, the imagination and the intuition is to decide either you should, when you should do that. You see that GBPJPY trade that I have opened, because I bring that example to tell you exactly what I'm saying. That's how I do. So let me bring that up so you know that exactly what do I mean by that experience and intuition. So this is the GBPJPY trade. This is the gold one that we are running, which is going. So still I'm holding that trade. So GJ, if we look at here, all right, so you see that this is a support level. I will bring on the real chart, but this is the trade that I have sent out to the VIPs with entry, stop loss and take profit. Now this is you can see this is a long wick doji here on GJ, okay, and this is a support. Now where did I bought? At 984.87 I bought it. So when did I bought? When this candle was forming. The next one has dropped even below and then bounced up. Now what did I apply? Strategy, rules and the intuition, because I had to see what's happening here. Okay, there is a psychology. The candlestick will tell you the psychology of the trader, because this price is dropping because some people or traders selling on the other side. That's why this price is dropping. And imagine that a market is undervalued and a lot of trader, let's say you are in a marketplace, so that's why I'm telling you that you need to combine the imagination in your trading. You are on a marketplace, okay, and you know that there is something is undervalued and a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers are interested to sell that thing. So you know that it's already undervalued and it's still selling, so you need to think of buying. That is told the going against the crowd, because you need to go. 90% retail trader lose account money. So if you go with everyone, what everyone is doing, if you do the same thing, then you do the same losing that everyone is losing. So it is important that trading based on real information with the proper strategy. That's what I do, okay, and that's what I did in our GBPUSD. Also we have secured that massive profit. Past week also we had. So every week in my trading account I'm profitable. This is my goal, because I'm a real trader. I don't risk my portfolio by any means. So yeah, let's keep that way. And I hope that you guys also enjoying this live session. I really spent good time with all of you. Thank you for being here. Make sure you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button and be part of the trading community today. If you like the way I trade and we trade, the whole community, you can be part of this today with the Black Friday sale. You can use that coupon to the lifetime access checkout to get an additional discount before it is getting expired, which is very soon. So let me see here on gold again. I think that it's gonna have a little bit of, okay, so we are out on that. We are out on that at entry. when we are talking about, no problem. I've gained some profit, and yeah, I've gained some profit, and rest I let go. Switch out because, as I mentioned, it's a quick trade. So let's see, now we gain some profit and we let the rest go. We'll be opening again because we cannot let it run further. It's a very tight trade and I don't want to risk that capital here. So once we find another entry, we'll be enter again, even this in this live session, no problem. Let me see here. Okay, so we might see some deeper pullback. Okay, so we discussed one very important point, that looking at an uptrending market, what you need to look at the series of higher low. Plus one very important clue is that when you see a market creating series of higher low candle, a long wick candle like that violated that series of higher low, and the price again maintaining that series of higher low, that is a very high probability for bullish move. On the other hand, I'll show you example. When you see series of lower high, a long wick candle like that, and then again maintaining series of lower high, that's a very high probability for dropping, because it's a sign of strong liquidity grab, and that's a very high probability. Let me bring you a couple of examples to know what I'm explaining. You see all of them, you'll find that pattern everywhere. You see series of high low, a drop, break of a structure, again bouncing off that level. Okay, so you'll find this over and over again in the market, series of high low, break of a structure, bounce. So you can see the same thing here everywhere. So this is how you can train your brain to listen to what you are telling it to do. And that's how, trading is a journey. We need to be in that journey for a long time. I hope that, guys, you enjoyed that live session. Let me know if you have any question, and let me see that what you guys have done here. So gold, go to enter, you are saying. Let me see. Now at the moment, let it drop further. I think we might find another entry below this level, as I have drawn this level. This is where the daily 4-hour support, 1 hour, this is a liquidity zone. So any break from this level will give us an entry. At the moment it's dropping, let it drop, and then once you see that, we'll be entering that trade. Okay, guys, so hope that you enjoyed this live session. Thank you very much for being here. Until that, stay well, stay happy. See you again in another live. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you are keeping that profit in your account, and that's growing as a trader.